What is going on, world? What's up, YouTube? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new episode of the Phase 5 Show. Welcome everyone to the Phase 5 Show, the best Phase 5 podcast here on YouTube. And I'm super excited about our episode here today. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's get into it. Going into the Phase 5 challenge, this is something, guys, that I've been wanting to go for so long because I never was able to go for the other Phase 5 recruitment challenges of the past. Technically speaking, we would go for trick shots and such during the previous Phase 5 recruitment challenges, but I never really hit any trick shots. I think I might have hit one shot for the second Phase 5 recruitment challenge, but of course that's not enough for a response. But nonetheless, guys, I wanted to go ahead and talk about in this first segment of the show about how I plan on joining Phase at this point, because at the end of the day, guys, Phase 5 is so big. This is becoming a global event at this point. You have to have some form of confidence going into this thing, because if you don't have confidence, obviously you're most likely not going to get far in this recruitment challenge. So I believe, guys, that a lot of it comes down to being confident, and I've always been confident in myself. You can look at my YouTube channel and you can see, guys, that over the course of the past couple of years that I've been, creating content on this YouTube channel, I've been very consistent every single day creating, content on the YouTube channel. And obviously, guys, it's something that I'm very passionate about. And the way in which I plan on, getting, into Phase is going to be by that consistency, continuing that consistency and pushing forward. Whether we make it into Phase based upon the Phase 5 recruitment challenge or some other means is, something that, look, even if we don't get into Phase based off of the Phase 5 recruitment challenge, it's not going to stop me from continuing the grind, continuing the pursuit, guys, of doing content creation on a full-time basis and joining, one of the most prestigious teams in the world. And so with that, guys, look, it really comes down to consistency. I believe in what I'm doing here. That's really, a huge part of this. We all have to believe in ourselves, believe in our, God-given talents, whatever that may be, whether you're a trick shotter, a sniper, a streamer, content creator, a musician, an artist, a comedian, whatever it is that you do, you have to have that confidence that you are the best in your specific space. And for me, guys, I know I'm not a great trick shotter. I know I'm not a good sniper. I know I'm not a great streamer either. I think I'm okay, but not great. But I think I'm really good at content creation here on YouTube. Creating different types and forms of content based around, gaming and entertainment as a whole. Those are the things that I believe are my strengths. My weaknesses are certainly that of like trick shotting and sniping and such, which I should have never been doing in the past when I was going for Phase 5, previously. I should have just been focused on content creation. So that's why and how I plan on joining the team is just through consistency, guys, creating high levels of content and quality content as well as high quantity, because I believe, guys, that there is a happy medium. A lot of people believe quality over quantity, which I do agree with, but I believe that we live in a place, in a world here, that you can have the best of both worlds. And so that's what I'm going for, having high quantity as well as high quality videos on a consistent basis. When I say consistent, guys, I mean every single day. And you guys can see my YouTube channel speaks for itself when I say that. And I think going into Phase 5, I just felt a real confidence, going into this thing, regardless of whether I made the team or not, was chosen as one of the Phase 5 members. Confidence is key, consistency is key, and then I just believe, guys, that this is a grind. This is a grind unlike any that we've ever undertook, and I pretty much probably for many of you out there as well. The Phase 5 recruitment challenge is something that, is very special. It brings the best out of all of us, and that's what is so great about this event that's now becoming a global phenomenon, because it's no longer just Call of Duty trick shotting and sniping. It's pretty much anyone and everyone can go for this recruitment challenge, and you got a chance at making it. So it's a beautiful thing, guys, but that's how I plan on joining this team, is through the consistency. Whether or not we win or lose the Phase 5 recruitment challenge, we will continue the pursuit. We will continue the grind regardless of what happens here, as we get closer to the end of the journey, that being, the Phase 5 recruitment challenge. And then from there, it's only just begun, guys. We just got to keep on pushing forward, because most of us, if we're being realistic about it, are not going to win the recruitment challenge. You have to have that confidence, though, that you are the best in the world at your specific, whatever it is that you do in particular, and do it to the best of your ability. And definitely, guys, do everything that you possibly can to get your name out there and try to create something really special around the Phase 5 challenge, because we only are going to get it this time. Who knows when the next Phase 5 recruitment challenge may come? So put it, go all in, guys, on it. And, you never know. Some incredible things that you never thought possible may happen. But with that, guys, if you're going for the Phase 5 Recruitment Challenge, how do you plan on joining Phase? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Phase 5 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. There's been swirling rumors and speculation of future seasons coming to Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and one of those being Soap Maktavish coming into the game and being a character that is going to, come into Modern Warfare. And I believe Season 7 is what people are, a lot of the speculation and rumblings and rumors are. And so with that, guys, I wanted to talk about, give you guys my thoughts on this Soap Maktavish coming back, because Call of Duty Modern Warfare is technically a soft reboot. So in this universe, Soap Maktavish, because it's a soft reboot, may not actually be dead at this point in time. Within this soft reboot. So with that being said, would I want to see a return of Soap Maktavish? Absolutely. I mean, it goes without question, guys. He's one of the best characters, most iconic characters in all of Call of Duty, up there with, Price and Ghost and, of course, Woods and Alex Mason. I mean, he's certainly up there with some of the most iconic characters in all of Call of Duty's franchise and history. And so him returning to Modern Warfare would be absolutely awesome. And I hope it does happen, because having more playable characters, more, that you're able to connect more with this franchise and such moving forward, is going to be something that I'm very interested about. Because with Call of Duty Warzone, which we'll talk about here later in the show, but with Call of Duty Warzone and how that is going to translate over to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, that's something that's going to be really interesting as far as the progression system and things of that nature. Because if you're talking Season 7 for Modern Warfare, that's going to be well into Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and that campaign going on. And so you got to wonder how this, progression is all going to work. But we've also talked in the past, guys, about Alex Mason returning to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, because this is a game that's going to be a direct sequel, apparently, to Black Ops 1. And so I would love to see Alex Mason return. Now, we have seen him come back, of course, from in Black Ops 4, coming in, as well as Woods into the fray as, these playable characters. Even though Black Ops 4 didn't have a campaign, it was still really cool to be able to take the helm as Alex Mason once again. But with that, guys, Soap Maktavish, I mean, I obviously wanting to see him return in Modern Warfare would be great. And you kind of wonder if they're going to reintroduce Soap. Does that mean if in Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 4, whatever it might be, the next Call of Duty 2021, could they very well go in the direction of continuing with Soap as a playable character in the campaign? Because we don't know exactly where they're going with the story and what's going to be happening here. Is Modern Warfare going to be the title of 2021, or is it going to be, something else? Is it going to be Ghost 2, or is it going to be something along those lines? And so we don't know at this point, but could they be giving hints to us along the way and along the journey here, going into Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War? I think it's a very interesting question, and I would be all on board with Soap Maktavish. Obviously, I'm all for Treyarch Infinity Ward continuing to evolve the franchises, where from the standpoint of creating new characters. We have existing characters, obviously, that we love and admire in a major way, but I think it's always important to have new characters, new environments, new maps that you're playing on and such. I mean, a lot of times in these Call of Duties, it's kind of become a rinse and repeat of a lot of the same maps that just have kind of like a new, vision or whatever the case might be when it comes to the multiplayer. I always have been been very, I love it when these developers create new maps that we can start to really fall in love with. I love the older maps, guys, don't get me wrong, and I love that they come back in different ways, in like remastered ways in, you know, current Call of Duty titles, but I would love to see, you know, continued creativity on the from the standpoint of Infinity Ward as well as Treyarch. And so Soap Activist, though, him coming back, I'm totally down with it, but I want to see a continuation of like new characters that are coming into the fray that are playable characters, whether you're talking Warzone, the campaign, multiplayer, all the way around, guys. I think that's very important when we're looking at the grand scope of Call of Duty as a whole. And what they might very well be trying to do here is give us some hints along the way as to what, kind of like a little bit of a sneak peek of what's to come in the future. But let me know, guys, in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about Call of Duty, Activision, also, you know, of course, Infinity Ward and Treyarch, bringing some older characters back into the fray and into, you know, the current gen Call of Duty titles as playable characters, whether that be in Warzone, whether it be in multiplayer, campaign, whatever it might be. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Call of Duty content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. A question that many of us are talking about within the community is how progression will work from Modern Warfare to Black Ops Cold War. And in particular, guys, that being Call of Duty Warzone. Because look, Warzone, obviously, when you play the game mode, it helps and actually, you know, continues ranking you up from Modern Warfare's perspective, of course, from the multiplayer and things of that nature. But how does that work when we get to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War? We already have it confirmed that that Warzone will transfer over to Call of Duty, you know, Black Ops Cold War as the BR that we're going to be able to play, that's going to continue to be serviced, continue to be, you know, updated as we go. So the question now is as far as the progression system. If you play Warzone with Black Ops, you know, Cold War, does that rank you up in Black Ops Cold War, or does it still just rank you up for Call of Duty Modern Warfare? This is a huge question, guys, because a lot of people obviously want to know this, because especially, for example, if Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War had a prestige mode and you're able to rank up based on Warzone, then that's going to be absolutely awesome, because you play Warzone and you can continue ranking up your rank in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and then once you get to the prestiges, you can start prestiging and things of that nature. Now, that being said, it's been widely reported that there won't be a prestige mode in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, but nonetheless, people are going to want to rank up one way or another. Whether it's prestiging or not prestiging, you're going to want to rank up in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So, will they do that with Warzone? My guess is, guys, is that it's as good as any, but I would say that there will be a way that they are able to track that. Whether you're able to play Warzone, it ranks up your Modern Warfare profile as well as your Black Ops Cold War profile. Maybe they do it that way. You know, I would say, or they very well may say, you know, after the end of each Warzone match, they may ask you, do you want these rewards or this XP to go towards your Modern Warfare profile or your Black Ops Cold War profile? And you can kind of pick and choose what you want to do. That would be another thing maybe that they'll end up doing. We kind of have to link accounts and things of that nature, or just like transfers over. I would say, guys, it's going to be, if you asked me, I think it will be a fluent ordeal. However, it might not be so fluent at first. Maybe it'll be like there'll be some bugs and glitches and things of that nature at first. But I would say there is certainly going to be a way in which you play Warzone, and there's going to be an option at least to transfer that XP you got from Warzone over to your Black Ops Cold War profile. The other thing that is very interesting and something to wonder about are the weapons used in Black Ops Cold War. Will those be, you know, available within Warzone? And so that's another question, you know, that we're going to really have to have. And I've talked in the past, guys, about, you know, modes and what modes we would want to transfer from Modern Warfare to Black Ops Cold War, because Warzone is going to be transferring over to Black Ops Cold War as well. I've stated I want to see 2v2 gunfight transfer over, which would mean that you would need, you know, Black Ops Cold War weaponry and things of that nature. Well, in Warzone, are we going to get the weapons so we're able to practice with those, we're able to play with those, you know, from, you know, Black Ops Cold War's perspective, so that we can kind of learn those weapons, so when we play multiplayer in Black Ops Cold War, we're able to already know and kind of you have a feel for those weapons. It's going to be very interesting how it works moving into a Black Ops Cold War. And I think that, I'm sure Infinity Ward, Activision, Treyarch are all hard at work at this right here, right now, trying to figure out what's going to be the best way for them to do this. But if you were to ask me, guys, I would say the easiest way would be to give the player the choice whether or not you want to transfer the XP and such that you earn from Warzone over to Modern Warfare or to Black Ops Cold War, because some people aren't going to want to move on from Modern Warfare. Some people will want to stay on Modern Warfare because they like that title. They just want the XP to go right to Modern Warfare. There's going to be others, though, that move over to Black Ops Cold War who really enjoy that title that are going to want their, XP transferred over to Black Ops Cold War. So I think there's a happy medium, I think, in between the two of those. And then the other thing is I would start incorporating weaponry into Warzone that has to do with Black Ops Cold War. So regardless, whether you're a Modern Warfare player or a Black Ops Cold War player, you're able to get the best of both worlds. That would be my, prediction. And something I think that would work really well. But we'll have to wait and see. And I'll be sure to give you guys more information as it comes out. Let me know what you guys want to see with that progression system between Modern Warfare, in particular Warzone, to Black Ops Cold War. Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Call of Duty content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. It feels like we get this question every single year. The trickshotting and sniping communities are always asking themselves, is the next Call of Duty going to be a true return to form for our communities, that being trickshotting and sniping? And I would say more so for trickshotting than sniping in particular, because sniping is readily available, obviously, guys, and generally speaking, as long as there's some form of quick scoping, there's going to be, the sniping community is going to be able to create montages and things of that nature. Trickshotting, though, on the other hand, is something a little bit different. The trickshotting community is very, very creative, and so, each Call of Duty that comes out, there's definitely ways in which you can, trickshot. And like most recently with Modern Warfare, we've seen trickshots. And obviously with Phase 5 going on right now, there has been some great trick shots coming out of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, that being said, I gotta say that, when we look at, Black Ops Cold War and what this game could encompass, there was some leaked multiplayer gameplay that came out from Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I gotta say, it looks great, at least if it's actually true, the leak, and we're going to be finding out very soon here, guys, about the multiplayer. But what I'm going to say is this. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War definitely has a real opportunity for the trickshotting and sniping communities to be a real return to form here. Now, we've stated this time and time again, guys. Many people, especially in the trickshotting community, want something that's very fluid, that's very easy to do different trick shots, like in Black Ops 2 or even Modern Warfare 2 in particular. Those two games were so fluid and great for trickshotting. So, will that happen here with Black Ops Cold War? Well, if you were to ask me, guys, I would probably say the chances are that the trickshotting is going to feel like MW2 and Black Ops 2 are pretty slim. I would say that the trickshotting is probably going to feel like that of Black Ops 1, which is actually still okay. The trickshotting in Black Ops 1 was pretty good, so I wouldn't be terribly, upset if it was like Black Ops 1 trickshotting. It's not going to be, quite like Black Ops 2, because Black Ops 2 was certainly, in my opinion, the best trickshotting game in Call of Duty's history. But I gotta say that the trickshotting community has always done a great job of, between each Call of Duty that's come out, consistently being able to figure out different trick shots and different trick shot spots and things of that nature. So it's awesome, and I think now with Phase 5 being out, there's going to be a real emphasis on, hey, you know what, after this Phase 5 is done, there might be another Phase 5 after that, especially if Phase picks up a trick shotter and a sniper based upon the Phase 5 recruitment challenge. The trickshot and sniping world will absolutely continue to, I believe, actually grow just because of Phase 5. I mean, in a major way. Over the years, guys, the trickshotting and sniping communities has kind of dwindled down, like, to a smaller and smaller niche community, and it used to be at all-time highs when we were in the Black Ops 2 days in Phase 5. It was probably the second Phase 5 recruitment challenge. I mean, everybody was going for it when it came to trickshotting and sniping. Well, now with it being more widely, a global phenomenon at this point in time, I think that this will help the Trickshotting Sniping communities, whether you're talking in Fortnite, whether you're talking in Call of Duty at this point. I do think that it's actually going to help in a major way. A lot of the teams that are out there, the Trickshotting Sniping teams that have been around for so long, I think there's going to be more of an emphasis on creating, trick shot montages, sniping montages, team tages, and cams, just because of Phase 5 happening this year. And there's going to be that thought that, hey, Phase 5 may come back again in the future, and so more and more people are going to continue trick-shotting over time, even after Phase 5 is done. So, I'm not going to like hold my breath that Black Ops Cold War is going to be the true return to form, but I think that because of Phase 5, Black Ops Cold War, trick-shotting, and sniping is going to be bigger than it has been in years, guys. I mean, in years. I mean, for real. I think it's going to be a long time. I mean, I can't even remember the last time that trick-shotting sniping was really at a peak. I would say that maybe Advanced Warfare was the last time I really remember, because it was different. People were trying trick shots on there, and you could, like, jump so high in the air and things of that nature. But since then, every Call of Duty that's come out, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, to World War II, to Black Ops 4, to Modern Warfare, I mean, you're talking, 5 titles there that we have not gotten a real, in my opinion, true return to form. And you could even go even further back to Black Ops 2 was when the last time we really had a trick-shotting game, and even a really great sniping title as well. So it's hard to say, guys, but I gotta say I'm very bullish on the future for Call of Duty overall. Trickshotting sniping, I'm now definitely more bullish on it now than I was, obviously before the Phase 5 recruitment challenge, because with Phase 5, guys, I mean, anything's possible. And so that's what, is going to really bring this community to, build it back up once again. And so I'm excited about it. I really am. We'll have to wait and see. I'll give you guys more information as it comes out for Black Ops Cold War as far as from a trick-shotting and sniping perspective. Do you think, though, that Black Ops Cold War will be a return to form for the trick-shotting and sniping communities, or do you think it'll just be another Call of Duty title that has elements of it, but it's not truly that feeling like Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Black Ops Cold War content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. And with that being said, everyone, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of the Phase 5 show. And if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.